The whole idea of memes comes from Richard Dawkins' 1976 book, The Selfish Gene. Most of the book is about what he called universal Darwinism, which said all of biology is driven by genes, but culture is driven by memes. He said, look around you and you'll see floating about in the primeval soup of culture.
Right. Richard Dawkins, we're going to get into him a little bit. I've covered him before, but just briefly, Richard Dawkins coined the term meme. It was him. And this took off in a way, this word, he would, like she says here, although she's of her father, the devil, she's telling the truth here, you know. Dawkins was very much the man who coined the term, and he was, you know, a hardcore sort of Darwinist. We did it anyway the other day. We sort of had a brief thing into a half deep dive. But yeah, genes and memes. This is what it is. Genetic, kinetic, you know, mimetic.
But culture is driven by memes. About what he called
The Selfish Gene was a book by Richard Dawkins. It's what set off this whole meme idea, you know. Genetic, mimetic, kinetic. I say it all the time.
Universal Darwinism, which said all of biology is driven by genes, but culture is driven by memes. He said, look around you and you'll see floating about in the primeval soup of culture is information copied by...
Now, you see what they're trying to illustrate here, the primeval soup of culture. In other words, like this place, almost like this imaginary supermarket that you can pick up ideas from, right? Well, this is actually a real thing. This is called the noosphere. The noosphere. In real life, I mean. Now, this is a bit of a... you want to get a bit esoteric, a bit on a deep one, a bit of a sort of weird one here. Right. So we live on this world, this plane, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what fucking shape it is. This thing has a certain level of frequencies that are able to be observed by human beings. But we do know that like 99.9 trillion gorillion % of reality isn't even observable under visible light. So in other words, humans cannot see it, but it's there. Now, this here, we have an astral realm. If you want to believe in that or not believe in that, that's your choice. But we have an astral realm, and this is what I believe, and what John Dee believed, and what, you know, people like astronomers like fucking Jack Parsons and people like that believed, okay? And the belief is that there is a realm that we cannot see. It's not tangible to human consciousness, but it exists outside of our world and is still part of human consciousness. And this thing, your ideas are not your ideas. Like, for example, let's look on here on the screen. Look, so do you think man invented the toilet roll? Sure, of course he fucking did. But the idea of the toilet roll entered the man's mind at some point. Now, did the man create his own idea, or is there a creator of ideas? The creator of ideas is God, and every idea that has ever been created and ever will be created in the future that hasn't been observed yet exists in the astral realm. This is what it is. And that's why people take LSD and have weird dreams and do all this fucking Edgar Casey, fucking John C. Lilly stuff, because they're getting into the secrets of the reality. You want to get into knowing things, inventing things, making things. You're going to have to deal with the other side. Not every single person who's invented something. That's stupid. I'm not saying that, but all ideas do come from the astral realm. God makes your ideas. You didn't invent your idea. Your idea is being created. If you're not religious, fine, but your idea is being created by something that is greater metaphysically than you, and you are just someone who is the vessel that was able to adopt it. That's what it is, you know? The noosphere, yeah, the Russian philosopher coined the term. Yes, exactly. Your local edgelord.
By imitation.